minutes. Looks like we're good. Let's see. It might work. We'll see. Tigers versus Yankees coming up soon. First game of the spring for the Tigers, second for the Yankees. Yankees are 0-1. Sadly, a mid-team. Completely defeated this year versus the undefeated Chadley Detroit Tigers. Very well could be the ALCS preview. What's up, what's up, Joel? What's up, JD, if you're here? What's up, everybody? Yeah, it's finally back. Good season for the Tigers last year. They kind of choked away the division, but I didn't really expect them to win it anyway. This year, I'm pretty sure we should be in the ALCS. Anything short of that, barring major injury, it's a pretty gnarly disappointment. Any offensive woes we can just fill at the trade deadline. And that's probably what they'll do, right? You may be like, why didn't we do anything and sign anyone on offense? But it's like, at the same point, we have a really young team. Just let the guys see if they developed another year. If they didn't, fill in where we got to. Look to guys like, if the Diamondbacks aren't very good, look to a guy like Marte to be available. We'll see, though. Yep, first game in 26. 0-1 is insane. Yeah, I can't believe the Yankees haven't won a game yet. We haven't either, but we were undefeated. So it's a little different. We're kind of just waiting for first pitch. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Helps the stream out, gets more people in here. Yeah, Joel, it is. What a bold statement. Big if true. Big if true. Joel told me that low-key he's rooting for the Yankees and Dodgers this year to be in the World Series. So that way he could so his Dodgers, well, he said his secret team, the Dodgers, can win 3 in a row. He says he's just like, dude, you know, I'm a Mariners fan or a Seahawks fan. I'm a big Thunder fan for right now. Could be the Pistons, though. I don't know. I don't know who's the Stanley Cup champion. Dodgers for life. My NASCAR favorite driver is whoever won the Cup last year. We root for winners in this place. Yeah, ABS should really help the Tigers out. I would have to imagine we're going to be one of the more helped out teams. Specifically, a player named Spencer Torkelson. The Pistons are going crazy this year. Yeah, whatever, Joel. We know who you're fans of. You sent me a picture of you in a Seahawks jersey going, doesn't this look cool? I was like, what the hell? And you're like, dude, it's not a big deal. Like, calm down. I was like, what? Like, bro, everybody at my school is wearing them. Like, don't worry about it. Yankees just took the field. It'll be Jones, McGonigle, Torres, Keith, Rogers, Young, Cruz. I have no idea what that last name is. Valencia and Jolks. Pitching for the Yankees will be LaGrange. We'll go over their lineup when it's their turn to hit. Gonna refresh this just to make sure we're at a good spot. Chiefs, Thunder, Dodgers fan? Hell yeah. You might take my driver's test this week. Can you hit the like buttons? Retry button? Oh, yeah, I could do that. It might not have anything. Let me just refresh the page. Yeah, there's not much going on with that. Got to remember, it's spring training. A lot of this stuff's pretty broken. Definitely be taking your last. Nice, man. Hopefully it goes well. Aren't you a Thunder fan, Space? But like you've been a fan. If I'm not mistaken, are like no. Oh yeah, it's like the one team. Pacers, that's right. Yeah, they're not as good as the Pistons, unfortunately. You like the Sooners, that's right. We know, Seth. Well, I gotta go punch a cat. But Jones, McGonigle, and Torres. McGonigle has a good shot at making the team if he has a really strong spring, especially with Sweeney being injured right now. That could really change the dynamics of how the season goes. How far behind is my game from the actual coverage? Ball one. I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna use the actual game coverage to call this. Then it's super slow. Why'd they get fined 100K? Ball one to Jemai Jones. Damn, the TV Pass stream still hasn't thrown a pitch. That's pretty brutal. And that looks like it'll be the first out of the inning. One away. Pop out to first base. I don't even know if I want to keep this open then. It's this. They haven't even thrown a pitch yet on this, and the batter's out. Ball one up high. Yeah, this is useless. I'm not even going to watch it. I'm just going to use this. Ball one. 1-1. I have no idea what you just tried to say, Seth. They got fined for tanking. Oh, you guys got caught. Here's McGonigle. All eyes on the Tigers' #1 prospect. Could be the #1 prospect in baseball. Not 100% on that. Playing shortstop today. And he has a base hit. There we go. 1-for-1 for McGonigle. Good start. Here's Gleyber Torres. Pete Alonso. Yeah, he hit a big home run. Big shot. Yeah. Jacked the shit out of a spring training ball. Ball one inside. That's a strike last year. They've been like, strike one. And that'll be another hit for the Tigers. They'll have 2 on. Probably first and third. Tigers getting out in LaGrange here early on. Couple guys. So, oh no, they got just first and second. They didn't go to third. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Helps out the stream, get some more people in here. Yeah, runner at second, 1 away for Colt Keith. Another big big name to kind of keep an eye on for the Tigers this year. He'd be playing third. Called strike. You need a team to win a spring training game? Oh, and 2. He played in the spring last year, Joel. Bro's like, it's the start of his career. It's like, well, it's a spring training game, so it's not, but 0-2. And he strikes out. What a bad at bat. Oh, well. Here's Jake Rogers. Yeah, I'm betting on spring training. I've got a big parlay today. I took every team money line. It better happen. I based it all on bullpens. It's like, why would what? Tigers scoring a double. Or wait, hold on. Colt Keith struck out. Kevin McGonigle scored. Gleyber Torres goes down a second on a wild. Oh, it was a wild pitch. Throwing error by the catcher Sanchez basically allows it so the Tigers score. All right, Colt Keith, way to drive in a run. Good job by Colt Keith. W. Struck out. Got the run in. McGonigle scores from second. Wild pitch. Bad throw. It's 1-2, though, on Rogers. Oh, yeah, they're blowing the Yankees out. By the way, as per usual with spring training, I watched through the bottom of the 6th or the top of the 7th, depending if the Tigers are home or away. Jake Rogers will strike out, and that'll end the inning. Well, not that surprising. Yeah, you're allowed to throw up to 3 to 4 pitches at a time in baseball now. Conservatives cry about it, but that's the way the game goes. Dominguez, Judge, McMahon, however you say his stupid name, Goldschmidt, Brown, DeYoung, Jones, Schumann, and Sanchez. So basically the entire starting lineup except for a couple guys. Damn, they're that afraid of us. Sheesh. Yeah, a lot of teams have nice spring training places. They don't have to make them as big or as gaudy, so you can kind of like focus on fun little amenities. Yeah. A lot of spring training spots are also like what am I thinking here? Utilized by major league or minor league teams, so that adds to it a little bit as well. I'll just call him McMahon. He's the son of Vince McMahon. Like the son or the grandson of Vince McMahon, rather. His dad is Shane McMahon. Dodgers and Angels share same stadium. Oh, for spring training. I don't know how they do that when both teams are like just getting ready for the season to start, though. They just split practice times. Here's Dominguez. Montero on the mound. That's ball 1. Kiter Montero, the pitcher. Dominguez, the hitter. It's 1-0. 1-0 Tigers lead. 1-0 count. Everything's lined up in the bottom of the first to the number 1 hitter. Ball 2. Oh, yeah. Basketball. They look nice. So they're probably in the blue ones then, eh? Because they're on the road. Ball 3. Damn, Montero's afraid to throw a strike in spring training. And he walks him on 4 pitches. Boo, get him out of there. Boo. Bring in Verlander. We all rather watch that anyway. All right, gets a gift call called strike one unless the champ hitter reviews that. Hey, we can only hope that's a double play. Nah, just a fly out. 1 away. Nice play by Cruz in center field. Who's up now? Oh, McMahon. Ah, the heir to the McMahon fortune. WWE. Called strike. I'm just really giving that call up over there. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We have 5. We try to hit about 20 every stream. If you do so, you're not gay. Whoa. Or you are, you know. Oh, shit. McMahon gets a double. That's a ground rule double of all things. Gets the runner over to third, runner at second. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh. Montero's throwing. Big time Yankee fan, by the way. Apparently, Montero wrote an essay when he was a child that the only thing he loves more in life than baseball is the New York Yankees specifically. Believe it or not. Remember that he said if he ever pitched against them, he would make sure that they win in every kind of capacity. Surprising, huh? Two and zero. Fouled away. It'll be 2-2. Goldschmidt, the hitter. That's a pretty dangerous situation to be in if you're Detroit. The Tigers don't have the benefit of having Judge in the lineup for the easy out. Ball 3, 3-2. What's up, John? Yeah, doing good. Oh, damn. Let's just hope that there's at least an out attached to it. Oh, no, he has a base hit. It's 2-1 Yankees. Damn, dude. Hope you're doing well too, John. It's not good. It's that, no, I don't think Judge is playing now. You can see the lineup right there. It's like right on the screen. It might be a little hard to see us. Might be a little too hard to see, I suppose. Yeah, Montero's selling. He knows he can't be doing this because there isn't like a guaranteed roster spot for him right now. I heard that the Yankees just want Montero to join them for the price of Aaron Judge. And we get draft picks from Arizona for doing that trade. Oh, we got to ground into a double play. We'll head to the top of the second. Yankees do damage though; they get 2 across on the base hit. So yeah, 2-0 or 2-1 Yankees. Tigers will send Young, Cruz, and Valencia to the plate. I only know one of them really. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream, get some more people in here, yada yada. At least try to get us into the double digits. That'd be pretty cool. Should be live for tomorrow's game as well. No. Why you say that? Say that, Seth. Back's bugging the shit out of me for some reason right now. All right. Now we just kind of got to wait for the commercial break to come to a close. Played horrible. Oh, in Oakland. Okay. It'll be 1-2 here on a Young. He also kind of needs to have a big spring. He's kind of in the mud. Bats just aren't really there. Line out, one away. Yeah, I appreciate the 6 likes so far. It does help out. Get some more people in here. Could use some more if you feel so inclined. Two one here on Cruz. I don't really know much about Cruz or Valencia, really. 2-1. And he popped out. 2 away. Now up is now up is Valencia. So 0-1. 0-2. What are we gonna get next? Hopefully a home run, tie the game up. Bang. You guys have any idea or bets on who's gonna be like the camp hero? Other than like McGonigle. – 2-1. Oh no, 2-2, sorry. I don't know. He just got old. Wasn't really performing at the right level to stay in the majors, I suppose. And that's sort of just how she goes. It'll be DeYoung, Jones, and Schumann. We'll see how it plays. Bottom of the second coming up. Yeah, but as always, 3 hours come, we have to do a commercial break. Bus breaks down. Oh, man. I do wish there was a little bit more regular team stuff, but it is day one for us, so. What's up, Jonathan? Nice to see you. Who Tigers play next? Oh yeah, we play the Orioles tomorrow. Yeah, I should be able to do this game, so that'll be good. One We'll see about this. I should be able to cover this game. I have class, but I should be able to. Won't be able to do this one. Won't be able to do this one because the class stuff. Good. Actually, no, I can't do that one. I'll be good on Friday again though. Saturday. So that should all work out tentatively anyway. 0-1. I'll try to cover them if I can. It's just I have other stuff that I'd have to like do a lot of work to make sure I can cover those, but I probably could get that done. 0-2. Montero pitching here in the bottom of the second to the young Jones and Schumann. 1-2. Oh, well, he struck out. Nice. 1 away. Here's Jones. The funniest part of spring training is seeing names you have never seen in your life. You were like, I wonder who the hell that guy is. After spending like the entire offseason obsessing on the roster that your team has. Yeah, I think he can't really throw that. I don't think he's got the best arm, so. And he's not really working anywhere else. And I don't think they like him at second. That'll be a ball. It's 2-1. And obviously shortstop's kind of log jammed for a little bit, so. And I think rather than give up on Colt Keith, they'd rather fucking just keep developing him at third and go get a veteran to close out the year if they need to. And Montero, the New York Yankee fan, serves up a home run. Montero helping his former team out, or well, the team he grew up loving. Showman flies out 2 away. Ooh, yeah. 0-1. 2 away. 0-2 now on a called strike. Yankees are up 3-1 here in the bottom of the second. Tigers kind of getting smoked on right now. And he goes down swinging. That'll end the inning, but the damage has been done. They had a solo homer. expanding their lead by 1, making it 3-1. Jokes. Oh, Jurix. Jones and McGonigle having DB at 3B. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Verlander next inning. I doubt we'll see Verlander for a while in the spring if we do see him. You know what I mean? He's getting pretty old. Oh, itchy arm. Oh, I hate commercial breaks. Well, who do we got? Jokes, Jones, and McGonigle do up 9-1 and 2 for the Tigers coming up. They trail 3-1 here in the top of the third. Pretty big day. Ball 1. Strike 1, considering it's 1-1. Oh, looks like Jokes just homered 2 to make it a 1-run game. It's 3-2. All right, look at that. There we go. Only down by a run now. Nice little bomb there by Jokes. I think that's how you say his name. Corey Jokes hits a home run to left field. According to my sources, it went 651 feet. Hit a little kid right in the head. Top of the order. Here's Jahmai Jones. Ball 1. It would make sense if he had Brave because of the lore. Wait. I've heard of him. Oh, never mind. I completely misread that. I was like, yeah. No wonder I had no idea what I thought you were saying. I was confused. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway. I think McGonigle needs to have a damn near flawless spring, but he might make it just depending on what's going on with Trey Sweeney. Because we don't really know to the extent of how bad his shoulders are or whatever is going on. I think it's a shoulder injury. 2-1. 2-2, called strike. Or no, swinging strike. All right. 2-2. Or 3-2, rather. So, yeah, I think Kevin could make it, but I think a lot of it depends on a few other circumstances. Maybe a little bit outside. That'll be ball 4. Put a runner on. Jones goes to first. Now the number 2 hitter, McGonigle, is up. Maybe he takes it for a ride here to give us a lead. Dun, dun, dun. It's 1-1. See what's next. Big time home run. Nope, ball 1. Or ball 2, rather. 2-1. McGonigle had a single up the middle in his first at-bat, so hope he has a little bit of repetition here, right? By the way, if you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. It helps us out a ton. It's 2-1 count. Runner at first. We got 2-2. Green freeze? No, we're good. 2-2 it looks like. Oh, we got a line out. Damn. Runner has to hold at first. 1 away. Line out by McGonigle. Here's Gleyber Torres. Ball 1. Ball's in the dirt. I'm going to go grab some more soda. I'll be right back. 1 sec. Two one count. 1 on, 1 out. 3-2 game. Tigers trying to tie it up here in the top of the third. Yeah, he's got a really nice cut. 11 likes. We're at 10 likes anyway. Remember, you got to take away 1 like for whatever reason. Torres flies out 2 away. Oh, man, my foot. Shit out of me. Never a good thing. One 0. 2-0. That'll be ball 3. 3 misses in a row here to Colt Keith. Kind of looks like they're pitching away from him, trying to get him to swing and chase some something dumb. Called strike 3-1. That'll be fouled away. It's 3-2. Trying to get back into the swing of baseball here. Full count. Let's see what the payoff pitch is. And that'll walk Keith. 2 on, 2 out. Probably the end of LaGrange then. Can't imagine they let him keep going here. They might. Rogers up with 2 on and 2 out. There's mound visit. Kind of figured that might be coming. One sec. What's bugging me? Yeah. Flex it out a little bit. Either way. Oh, yeah, new pitcher. Will Bryan will be the new pitcher. Will Bryan. So, new pitcher in, so we have to sit through that a little bit here. Hopefully, we end up getting a few more at-bats than one off of him this half inning, so that way we actually, have a reason to sit through a pitching change. All right. Yeah, McGonigle looks nice, though. We'll see. Again, like I said a little earlier, Dragon, Tim, I don't think you were here. I think a lot of if he makes the roster, the opening day roster for McGonigle, is if like Trey Sweeney isn't healthy and good to go. Because if Trey's good, they're probably not. They're probably gonna fuck around with McGonigle. And it's probably not, again, we don't need to rush him. You know what I mean? If he's not clearly ready to go at the end of spring, don't even rush it. Even if Sweeney's hurt, it's like, go make a trade then. Let Javi play short. It'll be fine. But if he does look ready to go and like there wouldn't be any sense of sending him down, then it's like, all right, bring him up. And I think that's also kind of the way the organization might be looking at it. Like, sure, he could make the team. I don't think they're saying no, but I do think when Scott Harris and them said it's like it's going to be really hard for him to, or basically, kind of paraphrasing. They're like, yeah, it's going to be, I think, what they say. Like you shouldn't expect it, basically. So something like that. You shouldn't. I can't remember. He said something very oddly phrased where it's like wasn't saying no, but he was like, but you never know. Right, like when we drafted Max and Kevin, I don't think anyone would have thought Kevin would have passed up Max as our top prospect. And I don't really think anyone saw McGonigle. Isn't he number one in all of baseball as far as prospect status goes? So, by the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so, especially if you're not saying anything. Be pretty appreciative. Dominguez, Judge, and McMahon. Dominguez, Judge, McMahon, bottom of the third. 3-2. Yankees holding on. Number 2. Yeah, that's what I mean. You wouldn't have called that with McGonigle. So, once again, you never know how something's going to play out, but and again, I'm a big proponent of not rushing players. But say he starts in AAA and he goes down there and he's hitting 800 for 3 weeks. It's like, all right, well, time to call him up. You know what I mean? Because it's like, well, he's clearly not getting anything anymore down there. And could we have our famous dilemma of, what? We have some really good AAA players. I don't know. We've hit on a few good hitting prospects, right? Torque's on his way. Green looks pretty good. Rock Smith is into, Birch Smith is in the pitch. Birch Smith is in for the Tigers. It'll be Dominguez, Judge, and Vince McMahon's grandson, Shane McMahon Jr. His name's Devlin or something like that. I fucked my mic up. Bumped the cord. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be great, McGonigle, but he's turned into quite the good player. His development alongside Max Clark has been pretty great. I call it strike one. As per usual, though, I watched through 6 innings and the top of the 7th to get the Tigers' last at bat, but I'm not watching those last 3 innings of this game. If you know what happens from the 6th inning and on in a baseball game in spring training. The second game starts. That takes another 2 hours to finish. And in the second game, everybody sucks. And Dominguez leads off with a double. It's kind of like this, but like with no-name players like Birch Smith pitch into, I don't fucking know, Sanchez. I don't know. Like they have a good lineup in right now, so it's kind of hard to. 0-1. It'd be like Smith pitching to Valencia and shit. It's like, all right, I'm not interested. Got a bad feeling this ball is about to be a home run. Maybe I'm wrong. 0-1 to Judge coming up. I believe he just hit a home run, if not very close. Yeah, I called that one. Dead center, it's gone. Well, I'm already 1-0 this year on my home run calls. Gotta admit. Called that one out pretty good, didn't I? Who's catcher, the Tigers or the Yankees catcher? Saying there, it doesn't really say much. McMahon flies out, one away. Yankees, thank you. I feel like I'm not getting any credit at all for calling the home run by Judge there. I feel like that was pretty good. That's worth at least 15 likes. That's actually worth 1,000 likes, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Yankees up 5-2 here on a 0-1 count with one away. Goldschmidt the hitter. Not too worried about this game. First game of the season, spring training, effectively. Bum, bum, bum. It's 1-2. 2-2. It would be nice to be in Florida. Wow, what's going on in Florida? Just nice warm weather. It would be, though. It would be. Hey, they got a line out. That'll be 2 away. All right. Way to rebound there after giving up a 2-run shot. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Here comes Brown. Yeah, I thought they were doing online like an online thing, right? Aren't they just going to be hosted by MLB TV and there isn't blackouts anymore for the Tigers? Kind of like what the Guardians did. Am I correct about that, Dragon? You would probably have a good idea about that. But if I'm not mistaken, they gave their TV right, or like they're doing a TV rights deal with Major League Baseball itself. And like there will be an equivalent of MLB TV someone can use. And DeYoung gets a hit after Brown. That'll be 2 on with 2 away. Yankees teeing off on Smith once again. Let me see. I'll just look it up. Let's see. Tigers 2026 TV deal. Tigers Red Wings enter broadcast partnership with baseball. Entered a first of its kind partnership with Major League Baseball, which will provide broadcast support to both the Detroit Tigers and the Detroit Red Wings. This partnership creates a new platform where fans throughout the team's home television territories, including all of Michigan, can watch games and other content when and where they want. Major League Baseball will now produce and distribute the Tigers games, leading broadcast opening a direct-to-consumer streaming product. Cool. Yeah, so it sounds like they're going to just have their own product soon. And you could just watch it. Cool. So it sounds like you don't even have to worry about being in market, out of market. 2-1. MLB TV. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought we were MLB TV now, just kind of like other teams are doing. This is going to be the first year I can actually just use every year I get free MLB TV from T-Mobile. And this is the first year I can actually utilize it. And I believe I'll just have MLB TV going forward, which is really nice. Doing good, Kenny. How you doing? You bastard. No nipple haven't, motherfucker. Spencer Jones strikes out. We'll head to the top of the fourth. You surviving the up north? You living? I want to see something. I wonder if I make an account with this. Eh. You got a lot of snow? Yeah, I seen that, Kenny. I guess Tom Gores and Jalen Rose are creating a channel for the Pistons. Maybe our cheap ass owner could get in with them and maybe, I don't know. I think the Illich family doesn't really like the NBA stuff. Probably the most recent one I made. Fucking. Let's see what do we got. Young, Cruz, and Valencia against Bednar. That should be pretty good. I can't look that way. See if it'll let me look this way. Might not exist. Ball 1, 2, Young. Okay, that's what I thought. Wrong name. Dun 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 dun. So 1-2 count, and that'll be a ground out by Jace Young. Sorry, I'm just looking at something really quickly. That'll be a ground out, 1 away on 4 pitches. Down goes Young. Cruz due up. Nope. 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 Not mean for that to happen the way it just did. Count. Which? Damn. All right, that's fine. Door. Oh, so just gonna let me watch the game? I'm just checking out and seeing if MLB TV is gonna work. That'll be a walk to Trey Cruz. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Bednar up against Valencia. That'll be swinging strike 1. Yeah, Yankees are the bridge has been oh, that's not good. Hopefully you guys don't get trapped up there. Huh, that wouldn't be good. Why is it just available to watch? Oh shit, I found okay, that's cool. Cool. That'll end the inning though. Apparently the Tigers are also free today to watch on MLB TV. I didn't know that. There we go. I just have to make some adjustments on my screen. Cool. Did not know that that was like that. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream. Also means you're not gay. So take that as you will. But just know that your in action speaks quite loudly. It makes a loud noise. The lack of momentum in action, and just know God's watching. Which God is watching? That's up for you to decide. Bottom of the fourth, it's 5-2 Yankees. It'll be Schumann, Sanders, and Dominguez due up. 8-9-1 here in the bottom of the fourth. I'm basically real stoked we're going to be on MLB TV for the Tigers this year. It's under 2. The ball's under 2. Fucking 900 IQ, dude. Yeah, I mean, you can go to MLB TV. Well, I think I just have forever service to this subscription. I'm being honest. I get it again once I get this free every year from T-Mobile, and it says I don't have something open, but I just clicked on the Yankees and Tigers, and it's letting me watch. Doesn't say it's free. Maybe you get one free one. Who knows? He's not even that far behind. Watch this. I'm about to see the first pitch. Ball one. Up high and away. Probably do what I did in football once the regular season gets going and just cover up the screen with the actual game. It's a lot more fun that way. At least in my opinion, it is. 2-0. See how nice the New Jerseys look, though? They're nicer than the Yankees jerseys, that's for sure. Blind ad jerseys. Gave him an automatic ball. 3-0. Pitcher took too long to pitch. Ball 4. Leadoff man on once again here for the Yankees. Yep, we wear these on Friday nights on the roads. When the team we're playing decides to wear their alternates, I think we're allowed to wear alternates too. So some nights we'll just wear alternates. You've got the oranges for home. These are the away alts. I'm sure the next Friday when we're the home team, we'll end up wearing them. The oranges. They look so nice, though. I love the way that the navy and the orange pop together, and they always have. It's a very cool pairing of colors. Oh, pass ball. Runner to second. Yeah, I mean, it is just a perfect match. I mean, it just looks perfect. With the way that the numbering blends in with the navy of the jersey, just very classic. Ah, fuck. That'll be a base hit. Runner will have to hold at third. First and third now with nobody out. Damn, Tigers are getting smoked down early in this game. Vanasco can't get it going. Everybody. And that'll get the run in on a sac fly, make it 6-2. Nice job by Dominguez. He does what he had to do. One away for Judge. Oh, fuck. He homered in his last at bat. Wow. Watch another Judge homer. I think he did hit another one. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's gone. That's the second of the game. That'll make it 8-2. What's up, Kevin? Just as you come in, it's an 8-2 game. Yeah, that's why like I said, I probably won't be watching this game much after the sixth inning comes to a close. I'll watch the top of the seventh and then I'm out of here. That's how spring training games work. I don't typically watch the whole thing. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider yourself officially gay. Congratulations on being outed. Your whole family's been alerted, especially your grandma and your grandpa, and anyone you have an inheritance coming from. Yeah, I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just spring training, so. Just sucks that Vanasco is probably our best bullpen arm. Here's our best shot at a good year. Whoa. Whoa. I think I'm gonna make it sit through. We just saw the home runs. Oh, that'll be a strikeout, 2 away. Hey, way to battle back and get McMahon there. Now up is Goldschmidt. We got 1-0. Hope they stop showing a million replays. 2-0. Oh, it's 3-0, sorry. They didn't have the right amount of pitches put up. Called strike, it'll be 3-1. God, dude. Just work. By the way, it'll be 3-2. Dan Deckerson is funny, and after the... you said Aaron Judge is projected to hit 35 this spring. I mean, he's on pace to hit that many, which is crazy. Yeah, baseball's back, man. It's a good feeling. I've been good, Kevin. Hopefully you've been good. Yeah, I don't know. There's a mistake by the Tigers. Horrible throw over at short. Oh, it was Gleyber Torres. Who else? Was that Gleyber that made that throw? Either way, runner at first, 1 away, or runner at first, 2 away, and an 8-2 Rangers lead. Should be the third out of the inning. We have to wait for the stupid ass commercials to come to a close. I gotta make sure I pause these when they come on. Jokes, Jones, and McGonigle for the Tigers. Who the hell are they giving that error to? Oh, they didn't charge anyone an error on that play. Interesting. Not yet, anyway. We know it's coming. Ooh. I'm gonna grab some more Soy Pop. I'll be right back. Should have hold this over through the next few innings. Top 5 coming up. Be right back. I'll test. All right. What do we got? Top five. Cruz is in for the Yankees. I'll probably end up at a Tigers game this year. Seems to be a tradition. I go once or so a year. Marlins versus Tigers. That'll be a fly out on the second pitch. Oh no, why is this behind? There's two away apparently. There we go. I just saw the second out. Now I'm caught back up. I don't know how that gets behind. Well, it's spring training baseball. I'm just happy to see it. Looks like Max Clark will hit for McGonigle. Yeah, Max Clark is in now. Tigers slowly putting him back up. So nice. Yeah, you're a Marlin, but Kevin likes the Marlins too, so it'd be like a 2-for-1 game for him. Get to see the Tigers and get to see the Marlins. All right, bottom of the fifth coming, or bottom of the fifth coming up. Yankees will send DeYoung, Jones, and Schumann up to the plate. But yeah, DeYoung, Jones, and Schumann do up. Yeah, we're 13 likes. That's not bad. Not bad. Dun, 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 dun. I think because I have some stuff I have to go take care of. I think I'm gonna watch to the top of the sixth instead of top of the seventh. So I'll watch the bottom of the fifth here, and then the top of the sixth, and I gotta get going this afternoon. We'll be live again tomorrow for the game. Pretty much the same kind of coverage. Time anyway. Bring training bats. Challenge that. Already. DeYoung is up. Hopefully the Tigers can get him out quickly. Got a 2-0 count. Maybe. It's not impossible if Verlander starts tomorrow. I don't know how likely it is, though. Summers is a pitcher, though, for the Tigers. It's 2-1 count. Call it 2-2. Oh, no, he didn't go. 3-1. Verlander out the bullpen. Hell yeah. And he walked him ball 4. That was a generous call. Yep. Should be exciting. Ball 1. Let's hope for a double play here. Going to be called a strike on a check swing. It's 1-1. They've had a good day. Judge hit a couple homers. I don't know. I'm just running nobody pitchers out there. I don't know. Probably. Yankees having a warm-up game. We didn't. Yankees challenged and it was called an up strike. It was upheld as a strike. Yeah, Space, your 20 burger was the wrong prediction way. Hey, they'll get an out, 1 away. That's a strikeout. 1 down, 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. It's a 8-2 game. Bum 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 bum. It's 1-2 now on Schumann. Schumann. Hey, we're up at 13 likes. We haven't dropped one yet. Consider doing so. We'll see if we can at least hit like 15 likes. Get close to like goal 20. Maybe. You never really know with spring training when you're going to see all the regular guys for a little bit. People only wants to pitch 5 innings. Yeah, they probably want to make sure they don't get overused. Three one count. Damn, that's a loud ass helicopter. It's pretty low. They're coming to get me. Ah. Be running like hell. 3-2. Fouled away to remain 3-2. Another payoff pitch coming up. Count is full. Let's see. Yeah, they know I'm streaming baseball without the express written consent of Major League Baseball. Cooked. You just see Rob Manfred kicking my. I'm just like, oh, and the guy grabbed. I'm like, Rob Manfred, no. And he just sits down and kills me, or like sits down on the stream and goes, "Show's over, boys." Ends the stream. Oh, and 1-2 Sanchez. Hope for a double play, maybe get out the inning. 1-1. Oh, it's 2-0. They changed it for him, I guess. Ground out, runners advanced though. It'll be second and third. It was a little dribbler that bounced a million feet in the air. So 2 on, 2 out. Here's George Lombard Jr. No relation to MLB player George Lombard. I don't know the reference, Tim. They're looking at the backup catcher, making sure he's all right. Appears to be okay. Oh, no. Oh, they've already pulled Judge out. Okay. Hope we get a run. Or an out, rather. And get to the top of the sixth, get some runs. I keep forgetting we're not the home team, and I don't know why. Yeah, I know. I know he got. I knew he had an affair, but I suppose. That should be a ground out and nice play. We will head to the top of the sixth. This will be the last half inning. I'll be watching another game, or streaming anyway. Got some stuff I have to go take care of. Torres, Lee, and Rogers. Torres, Lee, and Rogers do up here in the top of the sixth. It's 8-2. Yankees lead. The Tigers would be Torres, Lee, and Rogers potentially due up. We'll see if any changes for any of those. Harrison Cohen is pitching for the Yanks. He's from New York, pitching for the Yankees. Shee, shee. Down kid. Good for him if he ends up making team. Fouled away. It's 0-2. Oh, 0-1. Oh, no, it's 0-2. Okay. I made an insane leap. Hopefully the ump's okay, too. Sheesh. All right. But just as a fun reminder that I will be taking off after this half inning comes to an end. It'll be a pop-out, 1 away. Mostly because the score is kind of a blowout. And it's also, I only watch spring training games through the Tigers' last at-bat after 6 innings. So this game, it would have been the top of the 7th rather than the bottom of the 6th. But I'm personally good. This game isn't going anywhere. And I just don't like watching guys fight for roster spaces baseball. Ugh. It's a fun stream. It's nice for baseball to be back. We will be live again covering the game on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are a bit up in the air. I'm going to try to be able to do it Monday, and I think I should be able to. Tuesday's a no. Wednesday's 100% a no. Well, depends. Thursday I can't. I think I should be good for this Friday to be able to, though, coming up, during the week. I'm going to be rather busy the next couple weeks, so it's all kind of varied. It's a 0-1 count with 1 on and 1 away. Lee got a hit. Good shot. Lee plays second base for us a good amount this year, or third. Let's hope he has a good spring and he can finally hit pitching. So 1. That should be a double play. No, they're just going to get 1. Nice job by the Tigers to beat that out. The Tigers won't let Jace Young bat. It'll be Jose Briseño. I'm very happy about JV being back. Yeah, hopefully we can stay healthy. We'll see, though. But yeah, I'm probably gonna start wrapping up after if we don't get it. If this is the final out. Again, we'll be live again tomorrow, covering the game. Should be a good time. Appreciate everyone coming out, leaving likes, hanging out, having a chat. Should be an exciting year of Tigers baseball. Damn. Well, that's pop out. All right. I'm going to start wrapping up here. Like I said, I don't watch the full preseason game because I really don't care to watch backups pitch and backups hit against one another. This game will last for another 2 hours nearly in this kind of weird state. Hopefully he can come back in 27 and be ready to go, but it's kind of starting to seem like Reese may be a super injury-prone player. We'll see if that kind of goes away, but, you know, sometimes with pitchers it doesn't, like, change, you know? Kind of more random. But I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you so much. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for some more Tigers and, I think Orioles or somebody like that. I don't. We're playing somebody tomorrow, and it'll be a good time. Can't wait. Hopefully see you there. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. Thanks to everyone who left a like and everything like that. Good looking out. We have like 13, I see. Not bad, not terrible. If you haven't dropped one yet, you're gay. And have a good night. As always, it's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. Just about a month to go for regular games. Let's go.